Hey guys, welcome to the awesome channel. We are going to be talking about all things Sims. Today we are going to be doing the Every Room is a Different Color challenge. We are going to be starting with a renovation of the Garden Essence lot in Willow Creek. This is originally where the BFF household was located. It was originally a 3-bedroom home that we are going to convert into a 2-bedroom with 1 office. Right now we're just clearing everything out, deleting all the furniture, and about to get started. For those of you who don't know what the Every Room is a Different Color challenge, what it is you basically take all the colors that are within the Sims furniture product types and you put them on a wheel like this and you get a random color, and that is the color that you have to fill this room with. So our first color that we got, as you saw, we did the color wheel, we got black. Black is a color that I've never really used before when building, and this was definitely a first time scrolling through the category. Tons of stuff I found I've never seen before, even after playing this game for like 7 years. Build it with a bunch of black on black. Really tried to go with a home that is livable and hopefully stylish still, even though it is really color coordinated. So in this entryway spot, I put a little end table, and we got nice comfortable seating. The coffee table situation, wow. I went through all the coffee tables that were black, and there were so many options. However, all of them were not my favorite, let's just say. So we had selected one, switched out a million times, and yeah, added a few more colors with the potted plants to try to bring in some natural colors. So that turned out pretty good. Our next room is pink. Pink is for the kitchen. I had started out with the layout, as you saw, and then switched it later to an oversized island. Again, I really wanted to go for something that was reasonable, even though you are having a pink kitchen. I thought the black and the pink tied well with the open concept with the living room, so most of the decor is like black and pink themed, which I think ended up not looking too bad. That is definitely the first time I've used those cupboards before. Even some of this floor tiling, I don't think I've ever used pink flooring before. So it's very interesting to see some leopard prints and some funky fabrics. So this was a very much an eye-opening experience, and yeah, after playing this game for 7 years, doing it in Every Room is a Different Color challenge is fascinating, to say the least. You definitely discover a lot more build and buy objects that you have never seen before. So I highly recommend it if you are bored and want to give it a try. So here I'd added 3 overhang lamps. The pink is a little bit off from the fuchsia of the island counters, but I'm going to try my best. Surprisingly, there is a coffee maker and microwave that's pink, so it's all good. Even the sink is like, that's not really a kitchen sink, but it's okay. It's like one of the 90s bathroom sinks, but I had to stick with the pink theme. The next room we have is the bedroom. The color we ended up with was light brown. For this bedroom, I considered this one the master bedroom, and when looking through the wallpapers of what is light brown, honestly most were pretty ugly, so I just went with the most neutral light brown I could find. With that, I tried to go with a more natural and organic look, spa-like, just earth tones, a lot of plants, and not too modern, not too traditional, just contemporary, let's say. So we added some vases, the seasons, wardrobe, and end tables for the bed. Added, I believe it's a Dream Home Decorator carpet, or, oh, it's the Tiny Living carpet, which really nice, some geometric prints. Next one we had was the bathroom. This is definitely my first time making an orange bathroom. To my surprise, when filtering for plumbing items that were orange color, there was actually a lot to choose from. So even toilets, I had several to select from. I put in a soaker tub that's orange color. Wasn't sure if I was going to go super modern with using the tiny home sink or if I was going to go with this one. Ended up going with this one. I believe this one's from Get Famous, so a mid-century modern themed one. And how I like to typically build is just grab all the items I want to fit in a room and then figure out the layout and then figure out the decorations and finalize like the color scheme. So that's what I did. Grabbed the shower, grabbed the tub, grabbed 2 sinks, grabbed the toilet, and then rearranged a room. Selected some wallpapers. Again, there's actually kind of a lot to choose from in terms of orange wallpaper. Ended up going with this pretty simple orange cinder block look. When it came to flooring, there's actually, similar to the wallpaper, a lot of choice when it comes to orange floor tiling. There's tons of carpets, also a lot of like linoleum tiles. We tried to go with something a little more textured to give it some variety since it's cinder block wallpapers. So we ended up going with a square, I think those are outdoor tiles, but it looks kind of cool in the bathroom. Added a really modern mirror with a backlight, and yeah, finished it off. Next room we had was the second bedroom. So in the second bedroom, we ended up with the color pink. Similarly, I don't think I've ever built a really only pink bedroom, so this was kind of a first as well. Unfortunately, when selecting the pink furnishings, I noticed there's just a lot of different shades of pink. You've got the magenta, similar to the kitchen, then this more peachy pink that this bedding is. Most of the wardrobes didn't match either, so it was very challenging in order to find something that matched. So as you saw, I panning through all these wardrobes, but none of them really match. Similarly for the wallpaper, the floor tiles, like none of it really matched. The shades were off by just a little bit. See, this one's a little blue tone, so I think I ended up going with that geometric carpet since it's a little bit of everything. Unfortunately, I lost most of the footage for the rest of the room, but we topped it off with a cute mirror, a corner couch, and just some shelving. The next room we have is the office. We ended up getting the color black again, so tried to add a little bit of texture, so a feature wall on one side so it's not just matte black. When it came to the floor tiling, I tried to go with the black and white tiles just to add some color, but it looked a little bit too much, so I ended up going plain and simple black wood flooring. The furnishings, I figured someone who's into like a matte black room would want something a bit more modern, so we went with the modern computer desk, put in 2 end tables, tried to figure out what to do with this wall. I was envisioning kind of like a storage unit, but again, all the storage was just not in a cohesive theme. It was more outrageous than anything, so just tried to go with something simple. With the computer desk chair, again, it was hard to find like a matching set of furnishings all in one theme and in the color black. So I just went modern since it seemed like there was the most modern pieces. So I ended with the plain black desk, went with the black and gold since I saw a lot of the more modern furnishings were black and gold theme. So threw in a piano, kind of envisioned this person being artistic and like digital music producer. So put in that digital piano over there, used tiny home couches with the gold accent pillows, which look pretty nice. Added some tech, again with the little record player at the back. Added some modern decorations, plants to give it a little bit more livelihood and not so sterile. These plants I really like. Then went for some decorations. Went with different carpets. Again, when you filter for just one color that you're not used to using, you end up finding a lot of new furnishings. So like this carpet, I don't think I've ever used before, which kind of looks nice. So finish it off with some lighting. The next is the exterior of the home, so I want to do some landscaping and just clean up the house so that it's all one color on the outside. So before it was already a light blue, and I got the color blue as you saw. So I swapped out the door for something a bit more fancy. Ended up with a base game door, I believe this is from base game. Similarly, with the windows, kind of upgraded that, added a little white since it's going to be all blue on the outside, so the white framing kind of brings at least two colors to it. With the roofing, went with the new blue roofing, added some trimming as well, just to make it a little bit extra. Cleaned it up a little bit. Went with some blue siding, darkened it a bit, and navy blue siding. Instead, went around, painted the remainder of the home. Similarly, with the fencing, I wanted to go a little bit lighter, so even though I'm sticking with the blue theme, the railing is white so that it just gave it a little bit more and kind of matched the windows with the blue and white theme. Foundation, gotta go blue as well, so we went with this fairly simple blue and white foundation. The stairs we recolored as well, made that nice and blue. I believe it's a base game stair, and that was the exterior. We moved on to the backyard now. The backyard, I envisioned a nice patio area to just sit and lounge, maybe a fire pit as well. So I went through the catalog while I'm going through blue build by objects. I just like to put things that I see might be helpful for later on, so I put the grill out back. Now I'm working on the little seating area. So finding things that are very blue, but also really cozy. So this, not tweed chair, but this like textured chair. We've got a cozy bench full of pillows. Just the place where you want to hang out late at night and just chit chat with your friends. We added some baskets because maybe they'll build a pool or lounge with the kids outside. Some blankets for later in the evening. We added that, I believe it's from Dine Out or Get Together, those back fencing, the decor item, just to add a little bit more color, even though it's all still in the realm of blue, still blue. Added some landscaping, some potted plants, just to liven it up a bit so that it's not just seating on a back patio that's just very flat, so now it's adding some dimension to it. Over here on the deck, I envisioned it a eating area, so an outdoor dining space with nice plants, some greenery to the outdoor area. They don't have string lights, but I was really just picturing like a home, a family home, where the family just hangs out back all the time throughout the summer. They've got the string lights going, the barbecue grill going, and everyone just chills outside. So here we are going to grab the outdoor dining table. Again, when you filter for colors, you find new items. I don't think I've ever used this blue wood table before, but it looks really nice, super cute, looks lived in and used. Went with the, I believe they're dine out chairs or get together chairs, so a little bit more modern, but it just looked like an outdoor chair that would last long with the exterior weathers. Added some more flowers. Ended up going with a coffee table out back as well, just to put your feet up. Actually, maybe we swapped out the coffee table. I think we ended up going with the fire pit instead. Oh yeah. So a fire pit just to hang out, add an umbrella, and that about wraps up the build. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see me build next. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!